Hello, hello, everybody. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining me this lovely Wednesday, nighttime, daytime, whatever time it is where you are. Good evening. Thank you very much for being here. Demager, Gary, I know you guys have been yapping back and forth. Very cool stuff that you've been finding, Gary. I really think that's pretty wild, especially those eight S-Class exosuit upgrades in one station. That is fantastic. Yeah, definitely a keeper. You're going to have to post that someplace. Griffin, good to have you here. Echo Prime, thank you very much for being here. Good to have you here. Nexth, good to have you here as well. Thank you very much for being here. So yeah, we're going to try to do a speed run. And as I said in my post, I haven't really played anything in the last week at all. Period. Not even No Man's Sky. I've done nothing. So one of you, let me see, where is it here? Hold on. It was... There it is. Griffin says, hopefully everyone is doing good so far this new year, 2026. I'm going to start out by telling you no. It's not been a great year at all. On literally January 1st, everything started going wrong. And health-wise, we're fine. Health-wise, we're fine. Just want to let you know, no problems there. Everything's good. It's just one thing after another in real life having issues. The AC compressor on my car going out. The other car, it was funny because the other car has a water leak. It's been leaking all over the place, so I got to take care of that. Then I had a plumbing problem in the house. So got one of the showers that are leaking. Go to take a look at it. It's whoever constructed the house 40 years ago put some weird plate in the wall that I can't get to what I need to get to fix it. So I had to go in through the kitchen and actually cut a hole in the wall to get to my plumbing in order to remove what they did so that I could go in from the other side again and fix what the problem. Anyway, took care of all that. Then as I'm thinking about doing all this is all on one day, mind you. I'm at work. My wife texts me and says, hey, guess what? The headlights on the car went out. And I'm like, both of them? She goes, yeah, both headlights are out. What in the world? And you think it's like a fuse or something. No, the bulbs literally were burned out. They just, one right after the other, they burnt out. So had to order bulbs. Not a big deal if it's an older car and you work on stuff like that. It's not a big problem, but took care of the water problem on the car, took care of the headlights on the car. So that's all taken care of. Took care of the plumbing problem, put it back together. The wall, you can barely even see that I cut into it. All these little things, but it's a matter of sitting back one day and thinking to yourself and realizing, there's a lot of things I've been putting off lately. Maintenance around the house and things to get done, that it's realizing that, that burying myself in games every single night is not good. So, going to be spending a little bit of time taking care of things. So you may see a little less streams in the future, and that was the really big announcement I was going to tell folks. So there's a possibility every now and then, it's like every Wednesday I do a stream. It might be like, hey guys, Tuesday Traveler Update, I'm not streaming this Wednesday. So, they may that be those times it'll come up. So we'll see what happens here. And ask me in another 355 days or so whether the year is going well or not. We'll see. And you know what? It's all manageable things. It really wasn't a big deal. It's just overwhelming, all happening at the same time. That's all it is. So, it is what it is. What time am I shooting for? Vicky, it's good to have you here, by the way. So I think I watched Jason's the end of his stream. I didn't catch his whole stream, so I had to go back and watch the end of it. I think it hit like 118, and he knows it wasn't a great time. I'm just trying to get somewhere down below that at this point. We'll see what happens. And I did send him a message and I said, listen, after I played it a couple times, Jason, this is a very straightforward edition of Breach. It was a little different from the first run that we had of it. And the Redux has been done a little differently. And it's almost like as straightforward as you can get. I mean, there's really no deviation. Just do it. In the phases it gives you, it's almost like just go straight forward and get it all done. Knowing what you need ahead of time is pretty much the big thing here, and then working your way through it. So if I can get below that, I'm happy. I mean, I'd like to get below 110. That would be kind of cool. Getting down to 1 hour would be nice, but we'll see. I think my fastest speed run on Breach was like 56 or 57 minutes. And that's it. So even if we could get it down to an hour, it would be an achievement. But we'll see what happens. Especially since I haven't been practicing. Keep that in mind. Caught a nasty cold the last Sunday of 2025. I'm still suffering from it. Dude, I had that illness when my daughter got married, like 4 or 5 days before she got married back in early November. I'm still dealing with it. You know how A-Train sounds? If any of you are watching Train Recreations, or A-Train as we call him, whatever he's dealing with, I've got the same thing. And I've been told, this is what my daughter, she works in the medical industry, she told me, she goes, it's kind of like a flu A, flu B, COVID hybrid illness, along with an upper respiratory infection mixed in with it all. And it literally lasts months. You get rid of the main symptoms and everything like that, and you're dealing with this cough, and you're clearing your lungs out for months on end, and you almost get laryngitis doing it, which is why A-Train was having trouble. So, yeah, it's been a pain in the butt, man. Gary, I hope you get better soon. Newer headlight, so annoying. Have to take the bumper off my car to do mine. Fortunately, this is a 98 model car, so it's 20... Hold on, I know this. Not quite 28 years old. And I've had it since 2000. I've had it since it was 4,500 miles on it, and I've had it this whole time. Believe it or not. I've had newer cars, don't get me wrong, but I've got this car and I'm keeping it because I love it. Easy to work on. But it's cobbled together and held together in so many different ways. It's like, you want to charge me how much for this replacement part? Heck no. I'll figure out something, and the Gen X kicks in, and I figure out a way to MacGyver it, if you will. Love it. No, not hard to change those at all, but it's just a pain in the neck having to deal with it. Finally, they're making LED headlights for the car that are all in one unit, so I can change out the old halogen bulbs or whatever they're made of and put an LED bulb in there. So we got a couple of LEDs in there now, so I should be good for quite a long time, or for the duration of its life, whichever comes first, I guess. Balance is rough. Yeah, I hear you, Vicky. Yeah, balance is rough sometimes, and that's it. Sometimes you get a little unbalanced, and I've been so comfortable doing the gaming lately. I got burned out for a while there, and I came back, and I've been in a comfortable groove, and I'm realizing that, unfortunately, the groove had blinders on it. I wasn't paying attention to the other stuff. So we're taking care of the other things. We're getting it done. So, welcome back from your 15.5 hours later from your first message. Yeah, really, Demager. That was me saying hello, but somehow I deleted it. Oh, that's cool. Howdy, gone. Starduster, good to have you here. Dun RLS. Keep interfering with playtime. Yeah. They are in real life crap. I hear you. So it's just bronchitis. Oh, yeah. And that's what I thought too, but I think I had a touch of pneumonia mixed in with it. I think that was the problem. So, I'm still dealing with that. Tranquilla, good to have you here. Thank you very much for being here. I have to leave in a bit, but hope you beat it all. Hey, no problem. Check out the play later. It's no problem. Just drop a like before you leave. We all love that. Small tip on 5 moons. Ooh, Mr. Broach with the hint. Ooh, I'm gonna do a little screenshot of that hint for myself. There we go. All right, we'll keep that. That's a keeper. I wanted to know which to do it in, and you know what I did on one time? I did play, I will not lie to you, I did play one time late last night just to see if I could, finagle something out of this or save something out of it, if you will. And when I got to the moons, I noticed that, hey, one of these moons has bones on it. I'll try going bones there. Worst mistake ever. Stay away from the bones on that planet. Don't do it. Okay, radiant shards, that's okay. They come in clumps of 2s and 3s all over the place. You got to get 12. Probably a great planet to get them from. But the other stuff, no, stay away from the bones there. They suck. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Don't do it. Wait on the bones until the very last planet, the last rendezvous. They come in nice clumps all over the place. As long as you find a decent landmass, just go to the landmass. Get out of the seat on the Corvette, take a look around. You can find bones all over the place. And they seem to come, like I said, in good clumps and good amounts. So go with that one. All right. I think I'm ready to go. Let's go ahead and switch over. I keep forgetting I have my Stream Deck here, so I can actually hit buttons and transition over now. So that works out really well. Already got the timer over my head, ready to go there too. Hey, One Thumb, good to have you here, my friend. And the pallbearers. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's what I ought to call it. Because I always say it's friends of the channel. We can call them pallbearers. I mean, it's kind of a little bit dark, if you will, and that's not always the best thing in the world. But you know what? That might work. I'll have to think about that one time. You may have given me an idea. There. All right. Well, let's get a move on here. I can't hear anything. Let me just make sure my water is out of the way. It was appalling. Yeah, that is a joke worthy of Exless, and you know better than that, okay? All right, we hold you up. All right, well, that's good, Gary, sorry, whatever, same thing, right? All right, we're at the main screen. Let me just get my... Hey, look, it's working. Okay, I'll get that working here and get going here. Really appreciate you folks being here today. Like I said, slap the like button real quick before you guys head out anywhere. I know there's several people streaming tonight, oddly enough. Jason usually does on Wednesdays, and he's doing that with Golden Gek and A-Train right now. They're playing a little bit of Arc Raiders and trying to level up to get up to max. And I think I saw Captain Steve doing a stream tonight, which is really odd because it's like really late where he's at right now. So, and congratulations. I know he can't be here, but congratulations to Captain Steve. I know they're engaged to be married. They're picking out marriage dates. So congratulations to you, Captain. I don't know if you ever checked this out at one point or another, but hey, kudos to you, my friend. Bear Blue, good to have you here. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We'll see how we do. I'll try to check out the chat a little bit. I'm going to do it as relaxed as I can possible because, like I said, it's really straightforward, and I'm always forgetting half the stuff I need to get while I'm trying to do it. But I kind of got most of it in my head. We'll see. And Mr. Broat with the hit on the moons. Thank you. Appreciate that. So we're going to do this. 5 days left. That should run through Tuesday next week morning, Eastern Standard Time. Around 9 a.m. it should end. So just keep that in mind, guys, for anybody who has to take some time to get it done. Also keeping in mind too that if you want to do it on your saves, which I haven't done yet, I might go through and do it on a couple of my saves, especially my 2025 playthrough one. I don't know if I've ever done it on that one yet, so we'll see. All right, here we go. Let's get this started. All right, just my volume a touch. That'll work. All right, good deal. And we're starting out in a crappy location amongst all the rocks, if you will. This is rocky terrain, and there's no carbon anywhere around here, so we'll have to go look for carbon. But shouldn't be too much of a problem. Is an update coming, true or no? I think so. A lot of us are speculating that the answer is yes, but we'll find out probably over this weekend. Sean will usually drop an emoji, so we'll have to keep an eye open for emoji droppings on Twitter. That didn't sound right at all. Emoji droppings. Emoji droppings. I'm going to get some ferrite. I don't need a ton of it, but these little rocks are great for getting it because occasionally they'll give you like geodes and stuff. But we only need, I've already got it. I only need 50 right now. We do need a lot of dioxide, so I'm going to get what I can. We need 120. Yeah, a little more ferrite dust. I didn't realize that. Alright, whoop, get over there. Okay. And our ship is this way. Do a little quick scan, see what we can find. We got some O2. Hydrogen, definitely. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. If I can get one more of those crystals, I'll be in good shape. Speak of the devil. I got 3 of them. Alright, we're good. Don't need any more of that. Grab that. I see some condensed carbon. I don't know if it'll be worth it for me. Ow. Ah, a little bit of carbon. That's good. You? Carbon. Good. We need a good amount of carbon to start with, but we can buy some at the space station, which is really weird. But I'll take it. I just need the condensed because it gives me a good charge to start with. Oh, look at that. Yeah, these things are your carbon here. Yeah. Oh, really? It did. The switch 2? That is good to know. I did not know that. Oxygen. We need a good amount of that. I have written down, if I remember correctly, about 100, but I think we needed a little bit more than that. Alright, let me just grab this. Guy, I don't see another blow-up hazardous plant anywhere nearby. Ooh, but there are these plants. Alright, we do need a little bit of stuff because we want to sell some things to buy what we need. I got a mining bee module out of that. Pretty cool. How many salvage data? Should have turned that in. Just 2? Yeah, I'd like to get 1 more of those if I can. Alright, good. And most of that is just to get what we're looking for. Now, I need a deposit of quartzite. Really? Right there? Alright, well, I'll go ahead and do that then. Go figure. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. How big of a deposit is this? Or is it a good deposit, or is it a crap deposit? Let's find out. Looks like a crap deposit. It's not a deposit. We got suckered into going there. Alright. Quartzite at 378. Alright, so we'll hit that quartzite instead, and we'll take the ship to do it. How we doing? 4 minutes? Not bad. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Just trying to break my ankles. Don't mind me. I'm here. You may start now. Shock and awe. Good to have you here, man. Alright, let's see. We're going to uninstall that. Get a little bit of extra stuff out of it. We need to make that, and we need to make one of those. That should get this repaired. And that, and we're going to use our repair kit to repair the other portion. Okay, we're all set here. And is that already in a supercharged slot? How polite of you to do so. I will take that. Alright, good deal. Alright, we do need, like I said, a little more carbon, but we'll get there. Hey, good to have you here, gunboat. Thanks for being here, man. Alright, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Is it a good deposit? It is. Alright. Nope. Nope. Yep. Alright. Now, know that Zane does the little triple refining, but if you've got a decent deposit, you can get enough of it. If you can get about 100 and I think it's 180 quartzite, you'll get more than enough chromatic metal for the entire run. I usually aim for about 200 just to make sure I've got enough. Because sometimes you never know when you got to make that one extra, you know, warp cell or something stupid like that, and you're like, oh crap, now I gotta go to a planet. So, we'll get what we can out of this. Ah, Beeblebum is in for a raid. Good to have you, Mr. Beeble. How much did I get? I'm already at 208. Look at that. And you know, I didn't even get my reward. Beeblebum, thank you for the raid, my friend. I appreciate you. 07 to you, buddy. I saw you were streaming early, and I appreciate the drop by here. Let's get that going. I forgot to do that. Ah, for crying out loud. Little glitch in the Matrix. Go. While I'm here, real quick, let me move these around. Buzz, good to have you here, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's see. You know what? I am going to load you up right there. You can go here, you can go over here. Everybody's happy. And I don't need anything more. How are we doing on carbon? I didn't check that real quick. How are we doing? Carbon is at 99. We have enough. We'll be alright. Good to have you here, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for the raid. Always a pleasure to have you. Doing a speed run, so it's one of those situations where I'm having trouble paying attention. As usual. As usual. Let's get around this moon. I am going to land... Stop that. I want to land at this planet because I like to get the cytophosphates here because we kind of need them a little early, so I'm going to do that. What's up? Good to have you here, man. Thank you very much for stopping by for the raid, dude. Always appreciate you. Doing pretty good here. Hope your stream went well and hope you're doing good. I know you'll be you're moving soon. Hopefully that works out. And I noticed the stuff about the channel too. That was pretty cool idea, doing the live streams on the one, videos on the other. I can understand that. I understand why you would want to. So you haven't, Chuck? Come on, man. What am I doing here? All right. Oh, you know what? While we're here, we'll get that too. There it is. Where are you? There you are. Crystal sulfides. They should be all over the place here. Good to have you here, Mike. Selly, good to see you too. Matthew, Thanks for being here, man. Looking at, I'm just gonna keep going with all this. Jason did not set the bar very high, let me be clear. Oh, here's another one. Cool. Alright, we're done. So we're done with that. That's all I wanted to do here. I'd love to get some pyrite or something like that, but you know, I found when I did my play run, it didn't make a difference. So I'm not going to worry about it. Starduster. Yes, welcome to Raiders. Plenty of seating, everybody. It's like a big auditorium, so, you know, you can see from wherever you're sitting. A couple people in the front seats just squish into the center. We can let everybody in. No problem. I probably should have pulsed out of here. Where is the... You're over there. Okay, let's just go ahead and pulse in that direction. Run's going good. Run's going good. You know, like I said, Jason didn't set the bar very high when he did his run at the hour 18, so I don't think we're going to have a problem beating it, but I'm not going to worry about him beating me this time around. I'm not as concerned for the Reduxes, so... But it's fun. It's fun for me to do. Going to raid and run. Hey, thanks Beeps for the raid and everything, dude. Raid and run and have a great evening. Hope everything goes well for you, man. I'll catch you on your next stream. And here we are. Alright, and we got a couple things. We can get this. That gives us our hyperdrive plans. I'll go ahead and put it someplace. Where am I going to put it? Let's put it right here. Alright. Oh, and we got to pull you out. There we go. Back to you, and we can get that done. Alright, so that part is finished. Any other rewards we can get? Creature pellets we're gonna need. Let me get out of my ship because I'd rather have them in my person. And what about this? Optical drill is always handy. Right here. Hey. That's with me like that. I'm all over the place. This is lots of fun. Voice isn't quite what it needs to be. Let me get my free upgrade real quick. There we go. And you can only get 2 of these. For some reason, this one always comes up as inventory full. Little glitch in the system there. But that's okay. Let me get over this. There we go. Alright. So from here, we are going to do a quick jump to the next system, and then we're going to look for an anomalous animal. So, oh, it's sold out. Had to stand outside the auditorium. No. It's virtual seating, so it's ever expanding. It will always work. Nice try. Yep, we'll take you. And I already had a mic. That's cool that I got one out of that. Oh, we can sell that and get rid of you because I don't need you. And to get more data. Well, that's okay. We don't need a lot. Get back there. Okay. What we need is... It's not much. How much of these can I get? Good. That's the really big one that I needed. And then rusted metal? Yeah, I'll grab it all. We don't need it all. We only need about 200. If that. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And I don't have enough to buy any technology, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's get you going. Where's all my... Guess it's all in the starship, right? Yep, it is. Okay, hyperdrive is ready. And we need to make... Yeah, I need to get the ferrite going, too. There we go. Because we need to make at least 1 warp cell to get ourselves started, so I need enough ferrite to get that done. Yeah, that should be more than enough right now. I think we can do it. Let's get it started. Missing condensed carbon. I need that too. Alright. How many of these can I make? I can only make 1. Alright.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious.
Brandy, thank you very much for subscribing. 07 to you, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, I guess I'm going to walk around because I have to get all this stuff now. So this was a waste of time. I needed a little bit more ferrite to get myself moving here, so, but it is what it is. Angus, good to have you here, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. So we'll go ahead and exit the station and get ready. And you know what? Isn't there an asteroid field over here? Ah, hey, look, an asteroid field right over here. Let's get to... There we go. And we do need a bunch of silver, but, you know, I found out that I might be able to get silver in another way. Because you're not getting a lot from this field. You'll get a bunch, but not anywhere near as much as you think. Okay. See how we did. Okay, good. That helpful. See, we only got 17. We didn't get any gold. Come on, man. We need more than that. So I'm going to shoot for a couple of these while the rest of this stuff goes in my refiner and can burn through that. But I wonder if this is gold. It needs to be. What do you know? I was hoping for like some gold nuggets and stuff like that because that would really be helpful right about now. Okay, thank you for that. I need more gold nuggets. I got some gold, not gold nuggets. Alright. Let's see how we did. I got one. We're up to 90 gold. I seem to recall, I think we needed 200 gold or something like that, but... If you can't shoot it, just run it down. Another gold nugget, good. Now we're going to be getting close. How are we doing, 15 minutes? Let's see, stop. 150? Okay, we're probably going to need more. Like I said, I seem to recall I thought we needed 200, but I could be wrong. That gets us there. You're all just saying hi to each other. That's fantastic. Okay. Get a lot of dihydrogen out of that now that I think about it. Anyway, moving along. Let's go back to our exosuit, get the stuff out of it. Alright, so we got plenty of that. Let's get... I never bought the carbon at the center. At the space station. Very stupid. Thought I did. Could have swore I did. Wait a minute, didn't I? Yeah, there's my carbon. I thought I did. I did. Okay, so we can at least make one. Alright, where are you here? So one... How many of these can we make? I can make two. Two. Two is fine for now. Yep, that's good, thank you. Alright. And let's go to the map. And we're on our way. So we're going to take this the normal method. We're just going to go to the first system we're supposed to go to. Nothing special here. We're going to hit this system. We'll get our reward. We'll add it in. And we're going to go find an anomalous creature after this. And if you didn't get any asteroids, you can get them here in the belt of the planet here. Okay, there's our reward. Let's see, back up here. So we're going to do that. Alright, planted drive is going to boost us just a touch. Alright, and actually that will get us one more launch, so I'm going to leave it as such. Pull you out. So how many more of those can I make? I need a bunch. I'm going to need a lot more later, so we'll probably have to get more. I must have my hand on the wrong button here. There we go. And like I said, I'm kind of doing... We'll have time for a couple runs here tonight, so we'll be able to get some things done. All right, so we're going to need a lot more of these. I'm going to need at least, how many was it? 5? I'll make 6 for now. And I'll hold off on the housings for now until I learn how much more I'm going to need. All right, so we want to go into here. We're going to look for the anomalous creature floating companion. And we are going to go back into our galaxy map. And it should take us straight down. There it is. To there. On our way. Planet Crafter, that's a good one too. Really appreciate all you folks being here. Thank you very, very much. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, it's the planet right in front of us. It's nighttime. I'm not going to worry about trying to get to the daytime side. I'm just going to go land. Only problem here is that everybody says, oh yeah, you can get them real easy, but I feel like I'm chasing them down the entire time that they're floating around. Hello? 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 Thank you. Alright. Ow. Just a little more oxygen, but there they are. So here's all these anomalous creatures that pop up, and you hope that there's one floating around you, but there aren't. And your jetpack doesn't quite have enough fuel to do anything with it. So, there's a couple over there. Really hot? Interesting. Kidding me. There we go. Got one. Okay. Done. Okay, where's my ship? Famous last words from me. As I break my ankle on landing. Okay, we are... Throw? Yeah, I thought about it. Don't get me wrong, I thought about that. Alright, let's get our expedition rewards real quick. So we're going to get this guy. This gives us our emergency scanner. It gives us a couple other things that we can really use, which is our scatter blaster, because we are going to eventually need that. So, starship. I'm going to put that in. The shield. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. Alright, and any other rewards that we've got that we need? Let me see here. Yeah, we do need that, actually. I'd rather have it in my ship. Okay. So we're going to do our freighter here. The freighter here isn't great, I'll be clear. You got to go up and down a couple ladders, but as long as you know what you're doing, you should be okay. Miss Chase is here. Good to have you here, dear. Pick up a couple extra oxygens and usually a sodium or two, but I didn't see any. All oxygen this time. Do-do-do. Ooh-huh. Okay. Back up. Closer to the heater. Turn on my headlamp. And we do a quick scan while the door opens. Hopefully we'll get it pretty quick. Nope. Not there. My thermal protection is falling. Okay, no dice there either. You know what I should do? I should pick up some stuff while I'm here. No? Nope. Ah, crap. That's on me. There's the other one. Okay. Wow, okay. Not good. Should have had the credentials by now. I don't want that. Anything in here? I don't think there is. Looking for money is what I'm looking for. It's things I can sell because we're gonna need to get some stuff. So here we go. Down. We'll have to go back up again. Do we have any over here? Oh wow, man, I'm having a tough time of it today. There we go, finally. Finally found it. No, I'm just going to keep going because I want to get used to it. I haven't played it enough. But thank you, Alchem. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you. All right. Thank you for that. All right. Okay, so that's going to be worth some money. Good, good. Ooh, living slime, yay. There we go. I don't think it was in... No, it's not in here, that's right. Keep going. Yeah, more ammunition, just what I need. Why is it giving me ammunition? Every single thing I hit is giving me ammunition. Yeah. Actually, the freighter is pretty easy. There's nothing I'm really facing in here, no bugs or anything like that, so we're doing all right. Okay, that's done. Here's my door. Actually, I think I can sell them for a pretty good price. Yeah, there we go. Done. No, I could have gotten a thing for the freighter, and I probably could have sold that. Oh well. Something to think about. Return to your ship. I'm working on it. Okay, so that part's done. So I should have that as a reward now, right? Hyperdrive upgrade goes there. I should be able to get there in the one jump that we've got. No, I don't need that. Okay, good. I think. Yeah, it is near Rendezvous 1, but there's Rendezvous 1 right here. So. I usually like to do one more jump before I build my Corvette, just because of what we're doing at Rendezvous 1, but we shall see. So we will hit the space station after we do the rendezvous. I think that's what I'll do this time. Oh, yeah, it's stuck on this. There you are. Yeah. Okay.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I get stuck on there. That's weird. There was nothing there. Alright, down we go. We want to be right here. And I can't see the door. There's the door. And it won't let me land. Hey, good deal. Let me land. In front of the ship. That's new. Yep. Okay. Actually. We'll get these guys done here. Only because I just remembered. Oh, hello. Nah. Just because he annoyed me. There we go. A little extra cash. Okay. All right. Now, let's go back to here and let's see. Debris, inventory slot times 5. Okay, good. Let's grab it.
Storm clearing.
I gotcha. So we can now make some stuff, but we got some valuable, that's not valuable, valuable things in here we can sell off. So we are, instead of heading to this space station, we're going to go to the next one, but I do need to build one warp cell to get there because we're empty.
Technology recharge.
So we'll hit the next one, space station at Rendezvous 2, and we'll do everything there. There we go. Thanks, appreciate it, Damon. Thank you very much for being here. Hope I didn't catch you too late before you left. Okay. Space station, here we come. A little bit wobbly there. Sorry about that. All right. So we are done with our ship. Let me just pull some stuff out. We can uninstall this. More silver. There's our gold. 5 more microprocessors. This is actually worth quite a bit of money, so we're going to sell that. We do need this and that. We'll uninstall this and take it with. I think that's pretty much it for the ship. Okay, good. And you know, we can sell the ship too, so. We have to make the rangefinder first. Hold on. That's what I'm forgetting. So one of the rangefinders, solar mirror, which we can make right now. We can make one of these since I have them, right? Yep, good. And then, can I make the rangefinder? What am I missing? Oh, metal plate, of course. Duh. Let's go ahead and make 5 of those. Can we make more of these? That's not what I was trying. Nine chromatic metal is what we need, so we're just short on chromatic, but that's probably because we made the extra antimatter. We should have, where's the indium? There it is. Really fast. More than enough to get everything else done. Okay. Can we make? Yeah, see, that's where the gold and silver come into play. So I definitely need some more gold and silver, but I have an idea. Let me make the rangefinder. I forgot to do that. There we go. And we get our reward. Thank you. We gotta go this way first, since We're gonna be hurting for money. Ooh, just made it. No, I haven't sold my ship. Can't sell it till we make the Corvette. But I gotta see if we even need to. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Not gonna worry about the upgrade. Counterfeit circuits, huh? Nice. Is there something I want to do? Alright. Need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those or that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Storage augment, vector compressors, counterfeit circuits. Okay. Got everything sold. Buy. And I just want to grab some extra carbon because I think I'm going to need it. We don't need any more microprocessors. We should be good on those. Let me just make sure we got everything now. So we should have what we need except for the gold and the silver, which we just have to get more of, which no big deal. We'll get more. I have an idea for that. All right, we're all set. Ready? I think we're ready. Let's do it. So this is what I usually do. I have plenty of money now, so I'm going to get not all of those. How many of those? There's 15 of them in there? Holy mackerel. All right, we'll grab 8. Now, every time we undo one of these, we get 75 silver. Okay? So... probably should have kept that. We're getting all kinds of neat stuff out of this. There we go. More silver. We do need gold, so finding gold would be really handy right about now. We may have to hit a couple more rocks, because I think we only need 50. So, wow, that's nice. One more. Okay, so that's everything, and let me see, we got 158 silver now, so we just need, how much gold was it? 1 gold. 1. That sucks. And I don't think there's anything we can get in technology. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Just to see what happens. If it gave me a rock, that would be great, but you know what? No, I didn't think so. Okay. We'll just have to hit one asteroid that has gold in it, and we'll make our 5th rangefinder, and we'll be set. Okay, so we need to make our Corvette, right? Do we have all the Corvette parts yet? Okay, we got to do that, so let's go. And granted, I'm doing a lot of explaining while I'm going, so I'm slowing down just a little bit, but hopefully we can get this done. Next one to grab a living pearl or 2. Yeah, Demager, thank you very much. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's kind of stupid. Anyway. That's what I was missing. I meant to grab a pearl or 2. Alright, here we go. Create the new Corvette. Now, we don't need the money. We're good on that, so I'm not going to worry about trying to sell the ship. So, shouldn't have to do that. I'm going to do it in my usual fashion that I do every single time. Scroll, scroll. Medusa goes up top, guns underneath, and we're done with that. And it usually gives us a decent amount of spots available. We're going to compare, and you know what we're going to do? Let's just check out the cargo. Move that over. And if we had all the cargo, which showed all the Corvette parts, they'd all be over here and we get duplicates of them. That's the great part. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and swap the ship. I don't need the old one. I know that's crazy, but there you are. All right, so we're done with this. And I'm going to put the navigation chart in here because I literally don't want it in my... yeah, the mission radar. That's fine. We do need to put in a stairwell, as usual. There we go, that's in. Let's see, we got this, right? Refiner unit, which we don't need. Frost protection is kind of nice. Yeah, I know. Would you chill out about that? My word, you just don't give up. Hitting the right button? Yeah, I'm hitting the right button. It just decided to crap out on me there. Okay, let's move all this stuff over. We don't need any of these things right now. We do need a little bit more gold. Okay, I need one more gold for that, and then we're all set. Move this over. We don't need the food. I think we're all done. Okay. Oh, duh. All right, let's see what we got going on. There's my Atlantic drive. Where's the hyperdrive? That's this, right? Okay, 407. 99. Okay, that's better. We have a supercharged slot over here. We'll put our pulse drive in it. So for those of you who are not aware, that will actually boost your performance of your pulse drive. Put you there. Don't know what you guys do for each other, but that's fine. We'll put you there. We're done. Okay. You only do 2 more? Oh, I need more gold than that. Okay, so I need a lot more gold. Okay, so I need 41. Okay, off we go. Good question. Let's try that. We did. We got 40 gold out of it. Does it do the same thing for the refiner unit since we have one? We got platinum. Okay. So we still need 1 gold, but that's a lot better than 41. Because all we need to do is try to find a rock to shoot, like there. Of course I'm going to get all silver now, right? And an anomaly detector, something I could have used on my last run. All silver. We haven't gotten any gold from any of these things. There. About freaking time. My gosh. And what do we need? We needed solar mirrors, was it? Yeah. Okay, now we've got it. There. Okay, we're good. So, where's Rendezvous 2? Yeah, we're going to do that in a moment. Hold on. Gosh darn you. Sorry, guys. I am all over the place here. Expedition is where I'm going. We want to go to Rendezvous 2. We'll do what we need to do on the way there. There we go. Alright. Because you've been asking, we'll do it. Ah, finally. Yeah, I hear you. It's all those little bits of info that you really, really need. You know, and the more important things like people's names, you know, forget that. So, a little trick, guys. Get this. And just pull in your ship, and you're already in it, and you can just pulse drive immediately. Because it's far enough away, we'll do a second one. There we go. Up the stairwell, we'll do a quick scan. Head for it. There we go. I'm actually going to aim for top of the planet. You basically only need a depth of 800 on this one instead of the usual, what was it, 1001? So, YouTube buffering? I have no drop frames on this end, guys, so it is just a YouTube thing. Sorry, guys. It's been happening more and more often. Alright. There it goes, tide. There we go. Alright. Now I can accurately check it. Okay, as long as you don't have land really close by, you're usually good. Okay. So this, we do need the advanced mining laser, so let's grab it. You only get the plans, you don't get the actual laser. Life support gels are very handy, same thing with the batteries. Keep that going. Oh, what do we got? Life support upgrades are a good idea. Okay, I think that's it for now. No, I think we're done here. All right. Since we're at it, multi-tool. We need a hermetic seal. Let's make one real quick. Get that out of the way so we have it done. Okay, good. Ready to go. Let's get in the water. See, Rendezvous 2, you automatically get it. So go ahead and grab it because it gives you the upgrades that you need for underwater. Get close to the Corvette. There we go. I need a dihydrogen jelly. I'm missing one. That's what you needed all the dihydrogen for, by the way, but I'm picking up two by accident. Get that off my screen. I can get into the Nautilin. Get the rest of the upgrades here. That gives us our fuel cells. As the starship is nearby, we should be able to put this in. Good deal. The water modules for when we're down there. Let's go. So we need a depth of 800. We should be able to get there pretty quick. Seriously, good to have you, by the way. Oh, those are some big creatures. I thought it was already at the bottom. I was like, no, it couldn't be that. Couldn't be that. Okay, we're at 700. And I'm hoping to see the bottom soon because I really don't like going down to 1400. But we're already at 1,000 and we are seeing the bottom. Good. Okay, that's fine. We look for our glows. There's one right over there. If the glow disappears, it's because it's underground, guys. See how it disappears into there? That's all that means. I know that, I think Zane said, oh, it's a false one. No, it's not false. It's just not at ground at the level that you're at. It's just much, much deeper. I try to go for the ones that are closer. I'm a little bit out of whack there. Okay. Here. And one over there. Okay. Got all three. And we're done. We've already scanned for the creature that was big, so we don't have to worry about that. And up we go. So we're done with this one. And while we're down there, we could have grabbed a couple pearls and did the rest, so I didn't think about that. I could have done it this time around, and I forgot about that, so. So maybe we'll remember that. If we don't get enough gold from everything else, we can get it from the pearls. You can get cytophosphates and stuff down here, too. Whoa, sorry, buddy. Scusa me. Perfect. That's the way to do it. Alright. So how'd we do? Descent, we got movement system upgrade is definitely worth it. Alright, so we'll get that in a couple moments. So we can go on to Rendezvous 3 then. There we go. And I used to think your game was paused in the map. It is not. Learned that the hard way last time. So. Flying submarine. Absolutely. If you get enough speed and height. Absolutely. Okay. How far out are you? Okay. Let's get our rewards while we're floating. Oh, yeah, okay, good. The other one, mining beam upgrade is really handy for later on. Gonna put them right here. I'm actually being very specific because I want it right around there. All right, anything
We're
else?
running out of time.
We're good.
Surely there must be something you can do.
I'm doing everything I can.
Go 7 to you, my
Stop calling me
friend.
Shirley.
And stop calling me Shirley. Good to have you here, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to have you here, dude. May give me a chance to actually win a street. Oh yeah, well, you know, this is pretty much it. I'm gonna do a couple tonight, and then I'm done. So good luck. We can beat Jason's 118. We're good, but I have a funny feeling one of you guys are gonna take it this time. So, all right, this goes in my suit. You go up here. Wrong one. Anything else? No? Good. Wasn't bad. Now, which one is this one? I don't even know. We'll find out in a minute. These aren't the tendrils yet, I don't think. Yuck. Oh, is this the... Yeah, this is the tendril planet, I think. Our place that we need to go is right over here. Okay. Ugh, man, this weather is awful. You know what I forgot? This place has a nice planet to get. This system has a nice planet. Yeah, they got 2 planets with vile brood detected, so hopefully one of them is pretty close. We're gonna find out in a minute, but we gotta get a tendril, if you will, and finding land in this particular atmosphere sucks. Especially if there's a storm going on right now. I want to say... You know what? Maybe we can see it from the light side. Maybe that'll be better. Alright, where's the sun at? Sun's down this way. Okay. Sometimes, even on a storm, you can see the planet's surface. Yeah, see? That's actually better. See, there's some land masses right there. So we should be able to find some tendrils here. Alright, slow down. We got one right in front of us, too. Okay, there's one right there. Alright, good. Let me just head to that one. There we go. Oh, and there's 3 of them. Good. Okay, we're gonna get out. And good. If you shoot them with your laser, not only can you get them here, but it's usually quicker. There's one. Where's the other 2? I just gotta find them now. I think I parked a little too close. There's 2. Uh-oh. Alright, that's my bad. Not to find the last one. I don't see it. It's so crappy, the weather here, that you literally can't see anything. Alright, we'll just go over here. get one more. Done. Alright. Alright, that worked. Usually I stay on the ship, but the weather was terrible. That storm has sucked. Alright, out we go. Okay. So, we got 2 planets that have vile brood. Let's see if we can find them real quick. There's one. Okay, 1500, and the other one is even further. Okay, so we're gonna go with the first one. Off we go. Alright. We'll do the vile brood real quick and then we'll get out of here. Hello, Fett Cypher. Good to have you here, buddy. We didn't get a Jason raid or anything, did we? Did I miss something? No, we didn't. Deborah, good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you. Assassin War? Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Did you build the glove? I did not build the glove. Thank you for telling me to build a glove. Glove. Need sodium to correct. Sodium nitrate. Where's my sodium at? There you are. I only need, what, 20? Of course, it's got to be slow, right? Got it. Down we go. Couldn't remember why we needed the glove until just now, and you're like, hey, you have to have the glove, dude. I'm like, ah, yeah, that's right. Crap. Stupid of me. Okay. And look, a grub. A juicy grub. It even said juicy. That was the best part. Boink. 2 grubs right next to each other. Isn't that cool? Goodbye, grubs. And we're done. Funny seeing you here. You did get a Jason raid. Gosh darn it all. I'm sorry. Jason, my apologies, dude. I missed you while I was yapping away and doing my speed run. And also, you could interrupt me. That's all the reason why you did it. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate it, man. I know you probably had to do a dash and run or a raid and run, as they call it. I really appreciate you doing that, man. Thank you so much. And here I thought I'd end my stream before you ended yours because, you know, you're usually playing Arc Raiders until all hours of the night. So the only thing I can think of is that Jason was that Jason's wife was bugging him. So, but thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Ah, yes, this wonderful place. All right, so what are we gonna do? T-Tau 1, right? Yep, this one, which is right in front of us, or it should be. There we go. So we're gonna go by the chart that Mr. Broat sent me. Thank you very much, Mr. Broat. Jason forced me here. Well, I don't blame you. I'm a lot nicer than Jason, though, so let's be clear. Come on now. Now, why did you do that? So, we're just going to do this. That means we're in the planet atmosphere. All you have to do is stand up, get back in your seat, and we're going on to the next world. So, let's go check it out. Where are we going next? Next one is Rendezvous Moon. R Moon. The R Moon. That would be this one. Okay. R Moon is over here. We'll hit it. And while we're on our way to this one, let's do one of these guys. Yeah, Jason. Oh, Jason is there. Well, hello there, Jason. Good to have you here, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the raid. I was watching your stream for a little while, and I really appreciate you doing this. Thank you so much. Whee! I love the space flight in this thing. And we'll pull the ship in. That is a faster way to get things done. Jason. Who doesn't want to take my advice? Oh, that's okay. No, I get it, dude. No problems at all, dude. So this moon was really good for finding shards on, so since I already have my advanced mining laser, I'm going to do that real quick. No, dude, it's all good. It's all good. Anyone ever heard of a... Now, see, now I can't remember the name of it, so I guess it's not important. Meld? I think it's called Meld. It's a streaming, like OBS, it's like a streaming service. I don't know if anyone here has ever used it. So it did say dissonance, right? Okay, good. Yeah, so this is the right place. The shards were coming in clumps. Here's one. I don't know if anyone's used it or not, but I would say I would love to get an opinion from people about it. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's more than... I think that's Atlantidium, of course, but I was seeing if there was something behind it. So there's a few over there and a couple over there. Let's go to the one to the right. 20 minutes? Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, sure. Told you I haven't had a chance to play, guys. But this is fresh for me. Ah, crap. Okay. I didn't quite get close enough. So we got 3 over here, so we need a few more. Okay, any more? 458, any closer? You know, wait a second. Can you select it? Tell it that you're looking for them? Nah, alright, well, it's worth a shot. We'll pull the ship in. Go on a little bit of a run. Never beat ElanPaul. Oh, well, you know. It's possible. Like if I'm really sick or I don't show up at all, yeah, then there's a possibility that Jason could, you know. Alright, that's a bit mean. That's a bit mean. I learned how to speed run by watching Jason, and then I did everything different. Because Jason goes by the seat of his pants and by luck, and we all know that Jason's luck is the best in the world. Hence Jason's four-minute ship find and a fugitive run, or whatever it was, no starter ship challenge. Jerk. That's a little too far away. What over here? They're both 500. Who cares? Keep going. Nah, you gotta break things down in the game. I get it, man. Arc Raiders is one of those, it's a really cool game, and I think I would have a lot of fun, but you don't have as many, if you think about it, you got all the arcs that you're shooting down and stuff like that. Okay, great. If you didn't have those, or if there were more of them, a lot more of them, then it might be a different story. Because then you could probably go PvE or something like that, and it would work out okay. But with PvP, it's like introducing everybody on there is a potential hazard for you, and you know, and they all turn into like NPCs, if you will, for lack of a better way of putting it. So that's the way I looked at it. But, you know, Dune gives a good example of that. You can do PvE all over the place for the most part because there are so many people to fight in that game. NPCs everywhere. So, to me, it's understandable. There's one right there. 180. You know, I thought these things would be a little closer together considering the fact that we are on a moon. Oh. Hello there. Was, unless I passed it. Oh, it must be underground. That sucks. I'm not digging for it. Yes, it was. Okay, I thought this was another one, but I guess it isn't. Alright. So, I guess I lied. Because I really thought this was a good place to get these things at. And I was seeing them in clumps from my ship, so... What did I run into? Should be getting close, though. Two more. It's not likely. Come on, stop it. Thank you. And that's Atlantidium, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Got it. That's pretty cool. There's another one in here. But I can't get to it. Wait a minute. No, you won't let me get rid of it that way, huh? Oh, that's funny. So there's a shard in there, but I can't get to it. That's dumb luck. All right. Next moon is... Whoops. Right, to enter via the landing gear. That's great. Alright, off we go. What do we got? 12? Okay, good to know. Okay, discoveries. That be you? There you go, right there. Okay, let's do one more of these. Come on. Wow. Up we go. Scan. Where'd you go? There you are. And we need to recharge our landing gear.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Really appreciate the raid, Jason. Like I said, for all you folks that are here, thank you very much for being here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you don't mind. It really does help the channel out, of course. Okay, back in there. And where's next? Number 4 is the A moon, he calls it. That would be you. And we just got to look for it real quick. Should be somewhere around the outer circumference. There you are. One more time. Let's do our last one. I saw Zane do something, and I'm going to do it here too. And he, before he went through the black hole, he decided to leave the system and come back like we all have been doing with that. But he went to Rendezvous 5 instead, rather than just going to a random place. Which I thought was interesting, because he was able to get Rendezvous 5 done, and then he just completed his run with a trip through the black hole, which was really neat. So as long as you remember the name of the system, you're good. Okay. Back to the ship. Pulse. Go. Alright, so we did all 5. I got all 5 of those done. This should be second to last moon. Okay, get out of the seat. Get in the seat. And one more moon. I'm going to go ahead and select it. Should be the U, right? This one? That's it. There you are over there. On our way. And then we'll hit the rendezvous and we're out of here. Now, the rendezvous, when I say we're going to hit the rendezvous, we got to get our storm crystals there too, unfortunately. So, 5 of them. They don't come in clusters, unfortunately, so it's a little bit of a hop, skip, and jump all over the place. I want to try to complete this in the next 20 minutes, though. Hopefully I can get a better time than Jason then. Okay. And there we go. There's our milestone completion. And we just need to go to our rendezvous now. So I'm going to aim above it. I'm going to aim above it. Go. Because we want to go straight down at it, or else it'll just take us through the atmosphere of the planet. It doesn't work really well.
Technology recharge.
Oh, wait. Finally, I think it's at the curve. Okay, there. Yeah, there we go. That's good. And then one more pulse into the atmosphere ought to get us what we're looking for. Oh, 2 more. Okay. And if you do a quick scan, yeah, you should be able to find the buildings pretty easily. There we go. One, 2, 3. There we go. We're out of there. Now the first set of stones up here, the first storm crystal, is actually pretty nice because I think it's 2, if I'm not mistaken. After that, they all come in ones, so it's a pain in the neck.
Falling.
There we go. Go, go, go. Wish we could just shoot him or something, but nope. Okay. And we're not going to just look through our visor this time. I want to go someplace else. Because we just had a really awful... I had a really awful time the last time I did this. And we'll just look. Oh, good. Big, huge landmass right over here. Alright, let's see what we can find. Probably passing over a dozen of them and I can't see them because of the murkiness, but... Alright. We're going to have to obviously get out of our chair and take a look around. Yeah, the next update I'm hoping will be really soon. There's a storm crystal right there. Literally right in front of me.
Ground protection falling.
It's taking me back to the one that's like gazillions of miles away. Just watch out for the tornadoes, guys. I'm hoping that's more than one. It'd be great if it was 2. No, just the one. Alright, we got one more. Good, right there. We got 4 crystals already.
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
Okay, we're done with this.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay, we're out of here. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'm hoping that the next update, we're probably going to see, because, you know, as we all know, Sean will tweet out an emoji a weekend before normally, so I'm hoping we'll see something this weekend. No, we're not going there. I'm sorry. Hang on. It's focusing on the black hole. Hold on. Yeah, see, it's locked in on that, so we want to go to Rendezvous 5. And we'll come back to the black hole. So the name of the system is Girogra. Girogra? I'm going to go with Girogra. So we're going to do Rendezvous 5. We're going to clear it out and get it done, and then we'll come back. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that he'll have an emoji emitted over the weekend, this coming weekend, because usually, especially if they're going to be close together. Otherwise, it might be next weekend before we hear anything. Usually the following week is when it comes out. But we got to watch closely, and there's other people out there who will be speculating to nobody's end. Big update? I don't know. It's usually a pretty decent size update only because there's probably gonna be drops with this one. He always has drops around the January-February time frame on Twitch, so that means I'll probably have to switch over to Twitch for a short time. I can do both. I can dual stream if I wish, but trying to keep track of the chat on 2 different. I don't know how Zane does it. He's amazing at it. But trying to keep track of that is a pain in the neck. You can shoot the crystals from there using the mining beam, but you have to be close enough and be able to see them faster than jumping down to shoot him. Really? I didn't know you could shoot the crystals. So that's interesting. There's a 10-year anniversary. Yeah, it will be unique, but we're not going to see that until later in the year. That'll be the second update, the second really big update of the year is when we're going to get that. But, you know, what's the other thing we're all hoping for? Come on. Say it. Light no fire. Come on now. That's what we're all waiting for. So this is the big time of year when we're going to see something like that. 3. There we go. Gotta remember my hotkey for just a second. Whee! Splat. Oh, come on. Go up the ramp. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Get me out. Let me out. And which one gives us our... Oh, we got to find the creatures first, right? Yes, I forgot about that. Okay, let's look. And there should be the weird ones that float around real quick. There's 2 in the ocean we can get real quick, so I'm going to just jump in the water. Wait for them to show up. There's one. And there's the second one. Come on. There. 2. Okay, and that should be it. Occasionally a third one shows up, but if I don't see it right away, there's no use. And we've got to go get some other stuff, so we're probably going to leave this area anyway. We'll discover the other 2 in a minute. Oh, there's one. Oh well. It's okay, we'll get it in a minute. We got to go to a heavier landmass. And we also... Is this the planet we find bones on? I think it is. Let me... Ah, there we go. I knew I'd find it sooner or later. Alright. That should be good. Because we're looking for bones at the same time. Look, look, and there should be some pretty close by. It's going to prove me wrong this time, right? Yeah, I know. Okay, well, let's get out anyway, because we have some work to do. We had a sentinel right there. I didn't feel like attracting his attention. That should be it. Except for creatures. One. And that's plants. There we go, 2. That should be all of them. Got the polished stone. Got the creatures. We got to do a little fishing. Be over here. Which one gives me the fishing? I do want that. Oh, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Come on. Fossil display. Okay, we'll do that. Because now we can look for the fossils. I think the actual fossils give us the... Yeah, there it is. There we go. Okay, so it was there. Alright, I was just not seeing it. Alright, let's go get some fossils. That's an odd place for them. May only be one. But fortunately, we didn't even have to dig. Oh, we got a skull out of it too, though. So that's good. So we have some that way. And it's the direction, actually, that we're facing, so that's good. Okay. Let's see if we can find them now. Wouldn't be surprised if it was like right underneath me. Okay, there's some right there. 380. Alright, that'll be it. We need 2 sets of legs, a tail, and a rib cage. You gotta not be pointing at the ground when you try to get out of your seat. That's weird. Okay, there's another one right here. Alright. What'd I get? I got another skull. Weird. Okay, what do we got? What's the chances of getting 3 skulls in a row? That's really strange. Okay, that way. Alright. We're gonna probably look elsewhere, because this is really strange. I don't usually get just skulls everywhere. Skulls are usually the hardest thing I had to find. Let's see. Let's go that way. And see if we find anything. This is a big, huge island. Thought it was landmass, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, we may have to exit the atmosphere and go look. Take a look. So that's what the problem was. We were on just an island right now. Let's go over here. There's an island over there. I'll go ahead and check it out. Let's see if this one has any better bones. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. That's our landing spot, and I'm not seeing any bones. And I thought this planet was a lot easier to find bones on. One more time. If we find some, we're gonna exit the ship and just look from ground level from now on. Okay, we're not finding any. Yeah, we are. Okay, we found one. It's not good. It's a waste of time that you have to keep looking like this. Color of the planet. It's not helping any. Oh, it's a good bone deposit. Hold on. I got a lot of bones here. Alright. We need a tail. Still. Okay. Really? You put it down inside of a cave. Unreal. Alright, here we go. Right over there. Looks like there's a few there. So all we need now is a tail and we're done. And it's way down there. Okay, there's a couple there. Rib cage again. Got one more. Tail. And we need a little bit of that. I must have something in there? Yeah, I do. Crap. Didn't know that. Okay, here we go. Torso. Forelegs. Hind legs. And a tail. Okay, we're done. Heh, almost made it all the way out. That was good. Ejected. Okay, and we have water. I should have just stayed right there. I didn't even think about that. I could have just started fishing immediately. All right. We're definitely not going to beat Jason's time this time around. Come on. So we need 3 fish. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that. That way we can get the special fish. Come on. Just take the bait. There was no bait. Just take the hook. Really? Starter system with a low-grav planet? The starter system only had 2 planets on it. It was a gas giant and a moon. Well, a large planet and a moon. So, it couldn't have been there, Mr. Bro. You mean the second system? I think we've had this discussion already. I think it was in Rendezvous 1 system is what you're thinking. Come on. And this should be the Aquarius, jellyfish thing. Come on. Thank you. No, now we gotta keep going till we get it. But while we're waiting, I think this gives us... Oh, for crying out loud. Can't install it while you're fishing. I forgot about that. Spawn of Arcadia, that was it. Not Aquarius, Arcadia. Come on. Come on. First time I've ever had trouble catching this. For the other time I played, I got it twice out of 3 casts. Santa Murray. Never thought about calling him that. That's pretty good. Have it selected, do we not? And have a suitable body of water. Okay, now we got a big fish, so this might be it. Three, four, and on the fifth one finally, right? I've never had this much trouble catching one of these things. I blame Jason. It's all his fault, usually. Come on now. Come on. Thank you. Finally. Okay. So, let's get these last two in here real quick. Go there. There's that one. Okay. Did I have it at someplace else? Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Crying out loud, Paul. Okay, good. And last but not least, we have to do that. I always use the pulse spitter here because it does a decent amount of damage, and you can always hit this guy with the pulse spitter. Come on. Usually 4 rounds and you're done. If you have a supercharged slot, it's easier. You'll get them in 3 rounds before you can start launching all these guys. And we would have got them if the others hadn't gotten in the way. There we go. There we go. That was not confusing at all. So we just have one more thing to do, and that's the black hole. Let's double check that theory. Yeah, that's it. So we just have the black hole to do. So let's go to our map. And... hold on a second. Pull back just a touch. You want to look at places you've been. Yako, it should be... what's the other place? Was it down? Okay. See, now this is annoying me because it should be right here. And I don't know if all of them work. Does anyone know if you go through a different black hole, will it work? There it is. Dashboard Devil. Yeah, Paralysis Mortar is a good one to use too. Any black hole works? I was wondering about that. Thank you, Azura. Appreciate it. And welcome. I wondered, that's the only reason I was holding back going to the one that was closest. Come on, up the stairs. And go. Alright, so all we need to do is pull in our ship and we're ready. And we have a save point. Stop the clock. So I don't think we would have beaten Jason here, but let's see. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, Phase 5, all phases complete. Done, done, and done. So do you think we beat the 118? I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be closer to like 120, 121, somewhere in there. So, thank you, Azura. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to try to do a speed run. We're going to actually do hopefully a better speed run next. If I can remember to get the pearls, that would help. Then it's just a matter of better execution of everything, I think. Really, Mr. Bro? You think 20 minutes off of that? I don't know. I think Jason was at like 128 and he pulled a 118 out of it, so I don't know. Angus, you're very, very optimistic, my friend. Very optimistic. $11.14? I'm thinking you meant 114. Gotcha. Ray, good to see you as well, by the way. Bet Angus, always. Wink, wink, wink. Yes, absolutely. Good deal, good deal. Like I said, I do want to do one more round of this. I've got time. I think we can do it. So let's go ahead and check it real quick because I want to get right to it as quickly as possible. And then we'll go ahead and get into it. All right, guys? So let's check it out real quick here. Hold on. We beat him by 1 minute. I think that's hilarious. And you know, the funny part is I'm not even really trying that hard. Ah, that's hilarious. Oh, good grief. Well, you know what we got to do? We're going to have to do it again, regardless whether we like to or not. So thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. So 117, I think, is hilarious. The record in the main run, when we did it before it was a Redux, was I think I had a 56 or 57 minute run. So do it for real now. Yeah, again, I'm just doing the best I can. We're going really cold on this one, so this is really, really cool. Let's go ahead and reset our clock. I don't even know why that's there. I think that was one of my test runs that I was checking out. Let's get rid of that. Test breach, yeah, goodbye test breach. Test breach can go bye-bye too. Make sure it's not a main save. We don't want to do that. We don't want to pull a Jason. So, all right, and there's my Corvette run from last time. 30 minutes. Awesome. All right, here we go. New game. One more time, guys. Oh, here it comes, Miss Chase. You did it. You did it now. I don't think there's any delay. I don't think I have any limit to how many times you can throw it out there, so I don't know. Maybe there is a timeout. Nope. No, there's not, apparently. Okay. All right, enough. Never go full Jason. Yes, 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 I know. I know. I can't rely on luck. I mean, I don't believe in it, and Jason just has the best of it if you do believe in it. So, you know, there's that. So, Mr. Broat, I think it's Rendezvous 1. And I know you're going to bed soon. I know it's kind of late over there in Europe right now. So really appreciate those of you who stuck with me for this, guys. Thank you. But I think it's Rendezvous 1. You said there was a ship. What, the ship? This is a ship right here. Our ship is right here. Didn't mean to say it that way, sorry. Okay, here we go. Thank you for putting us right by our ship. What are the chances of that? I know, right? Let's go to the expedition, go to rewards, get that real quick. We'll just do it real quick while we're here. I don't have anything to do this with, but I can at least get this repaired real quick, and we'll have to work on getting all the other items. Freaking believable. There we go. And we start out with our first bundle of this stuff. Not a bad start, I'd say, no. I've never seen it start someone right next to the ship. I mean, that's not normal. 88, good. Alright, we need a little bit of carbon. We need a lot of carbon is really what we need, but we'll get what we can get right now. This one gives a pretty decent amount of carbon. The more condensed we can get, the better. Let's get some oxygen while we're here, since we got these guys right here. Okay, it's 1. It's 2. Alright, where did our... There it is. Grab you 2, 3, good. Not bad, not bad. So we're kind of doing it for real this time, but, you know, already beat him. But this gives Delta a good chance as well, if Delta wants to do it. Stop that. We're at 120 exactly. So if we want to, right now, we'll just make them. And they're out of the way. We do need a little bit more carbon if we can get some. It looks like we got some right here. And we need some ferrite. So we got to get some ferrite to get going here. Yeah, it did have an error in placing it, I agree. That's kind of weird, man. It really is strange. Alright, how'd we do? How'd we do? Oh, stop that. Good. Just need ferrite. I don't think these are ferrite. Yes, they are ferrite. What do you know? These little guys are ferrite. Isn't that interesting? No. It's last words. Where's my ship? How we do? 74. So we can get our metal plate. We need some more condensed carbon. Do we have any? Okay, this is weird. Because I can refine some into condensed carbon. If I can grab some real quick, that's even better. I think this guy's a little bit too big. Okay, good. Alright, that's a good start. Okay, let's go. Real quick, let's make our... Where is it? That. Okay, now we can repair you. And you're repaired. And it's already in the supercharged slot. Okay, let's go. Oh, quartzite. I knew I was forgetting something. But I hit it. Alright, well, that's okay. Gold. We do need gold. How far away is that? Just out of curiosity. Too far. Not worried about it. Magnetized quartzite at 699. That'll work. That's what I thought. Okay. Odd angle, but we were able to take off, so that's the important part. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. As long as we can get about 200 out of it, I'm cool with it. No. It's a bum deposit. We can't get 200 out of this. Barely getting anything out of it. Alright. Where's the next one? There was one close by. That's this one. There it is, right there. This is really weird. Alright, so we're going to have a second landing, unfortunately, but we've got plenty of launch fuel, so we should be alright. There we go. This is better. Much better. Come on, webbing, go away. Thank you. I'm going to go to medium setting. I think we'll pick it up a little quicker, and it's a large deposit, so yeah, it's working out really well. I think we've already got 200. How much we got? 269? Okay, ship. And we're gone. Alright, how we doing? 7 minutes, not terrible. Alright, here's our planet. Let's head for the water over on this side. That looks perfect right there. And we're going to grab the... what do you call it? The pearls while we're under there. Okay. Water. Where's the water at? There was water right here, I thought. Through the clouds. Alright, there is water right there. I don't know, that's not a very big body of water. Guess we'll find out in a moment. Hopefully big enough.
Technology recharging.
Okay. Oh, we're good. We so good. Trying to decide where to go first. Okay, this looks good. Right over here. Grab these guys. And hopefully... got a clamshell nearby. There's one right there. That's not terrible. That one's buried. I want to try to get one on the surface if I can. Yeah, it's not. The start. We shouldn't need as much, but we'll find out. Should be. Thought it was right here. Yeah, we're all over the place, aren't we, huh? Yeah. We'll just keep going, no big deal. Wow. I'm going really too far away. I know I am. Alright, let's go over here. There's a whole grouping of them. This will be in sort of the direction of my ship. There we go. Okay, and while we're scanning...
Units proceed.
There's our creature. Alright, we're done here. Yeah, I know. Sonolito will be yelling his butt off, I'm sure, at me. Ugh. The jetpack thing is killing me. I'm trying to get to shallow enough water that I can stand in. There. Then I can really use my jetpack properly. Okay. Space station. That way. Okay, on our way. Rewards. Creature pellets, I'll worry about that later, about moving it over. Optical drill. Put you in here. There. Okay, good. Right.
Technology installed.
While we're here. We need enough silver to make just one of these for now, and we can worry about the other debris rangefinders later. So, how do we do? 45? That should be pretty good. Alright, where's the... There it is. I'll just grab a couple more before we go. Okay, that should be enough. Come on. Fly with me, man. Alright. Bet, thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Have a great, great evening, and thank you for being here, man. Okay. Do we have any other rewards to get? That. Okay, gonna move that to the ship for now. Alright. This way. That was weird and awkward. I'm not going to worry about my... get that off my screen. There we go. About the second one, because I know it's not going to give it to me anyway. Oh, that's right. We never picked up any salvage data on the planet, so we didn't have any money. So a good thing it gave me something, right? Yikes. This ain't going to be a pretty one, but that's okay. Alright, what do we got? So that's all we got out of this. So we'll have to be a little careful with it. Yeah. So we need carbon, which I'm going to grab this time. And it's in my exosuit. Good. We need as many of these as we can get. Okay, six will do for now. We can always make some more, but I can get some more at my next space station. So I'll just get what I can. And rusted metal, how much can we get? Good. Okay, and get that moving along immediately. We did need condensed carbon, so I'll remember to do that now. And let's make our... The antimatter we need the condensed carbon for. Okay, these guys we need the ferrite dust for. So it's always something that you need, right? Let's at least get our starship fixed and ready. Okay. Back to the exosuit. How we doing? Okay. Yeah, as much as we can get for now, that's fine. Alright. Let's get you going. So now we can make a few of these. I'll make... How many did we need? I think we needed 3 for that. Yeah, that should be good. Need to make those. Start making our way to the ship. Okay. We got enough now to get that moving. Only make 2 for now, that's fine. I really would like to make 3 now, if I can. There. Because that should be enough. Alright, on our way. Alright. So, blank space. Love when that happens. There we are. Board. Dissonance detected, huh? Interesting. Well, we don't have an advanced mining lasers, no reason to go there. The drive unit. Come on, come on. Work with me. There. And... okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. Floating companion. Okay, so we are going to go back to the map. Gonna go get our floating companion here. Hopefully there's no storms. And I can see them a little bit better. Be great if we had daylight as well. Eh, it is what it is. Yeah, no daylight again. Spicy, huh? That's hilarious. Slightly different area. I moved a little bit to one side just to see if it made any difference whatsoever. Okay. Come on, animals, show up. There they are. Now, last time, somebody said, hey, throw the food, so I'm going to go ahead and assign it real quick. And it doesn't seem to be doing a stinking thing, but... yeah, I'm getting everybody else but... there we go, got one. Come on, come on, come back, come back, come back. Thank you. There we go. And off we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Rendezvous 1 real quick. Well, can we get there? I think we can get there. Let me just check. I want to see if we can get there in one jump. We can. Let's go to Rendezvous 1. And then we're going to do the derelict freighter here and see what we can do. Hey, Slashing Leg. Good night. Have a great evening. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you. Okay. Funny thing is... sorry, no funny things at this moment. There's just something weirdness going on. Hold on. And you go over here. Okay. Where is my... oh, I didn't get it yet. Right, I got the scanner, so I can get that. All right. So before we go to Rendezvous 1, what we want to do is we want to try doing that. Let's go ahead and do it real quick. Hold on. Select it. Where's Rendezvous 1 at? We'll head in that direction. Should get... I don't know why I didn't select Rendezvous 1. That's really weird. Okay. Come on, give us the freighter, give us the freighter, give us the freighter. Ha! That worked. Nice, nice. Not bad at all. Because this freighter should be a lot easier, so let's see how we do. Ah. Ah, we got sodium capsules on this one. Okay. And there we go. Am I still within? Yeah, I'm still within range. Let's get our life support taken care of real quick. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's hit this one first. I thought this one was closer at first. Hey, got it. Good. No idea where I'm going, but we're going to find out, right? Don't see bugs. Is that a computer? It is a computer. Okay, got this. Nice. So maybe you're right. Maybe the first one was easier. That is in Rendezvous 1. And done. Where's the door? There's purple. Hold on a second. Down a hallway? Oh, wait a minute. Hallway. Turn to the right so you can stay away from the ladder. Is that the second computer already? No, that's just a door. Alright. Do need some money, so That's not going to help. Should be a computer around here somewhere.
Ground protection falling.
No? I'm actually taking a moment.
Received.
Not really enough units to do anything with. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Ground protection falling.
Neural duct will work. Computer. Storm crystals, nice. We got 4 storm crystals out of that. I wonder if that counts towards the amount. If it doesn't, then we can get rid of them. Because it may be specific that you have to harvest them. So we're going to find out. I'm going to check in just a moment. Let's check real quick. Storm crystals, storm crystals. Yeah, see, it doesn't count towards it. So, that's interesting. Alright, looks like I need to go this way. So we can sell the storm crystals for money. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention. I thought the doorway was white. I guess it wasn't. That's my bad. Ah, that sucks. So, which way do we go?
Ground protection falling.
Is that the way we came? I think that's the way we came, right? Nope. Yeah, that's the way we came. I'm lost. Nothing. Alright, what happened here?
Ground protection falling.
Let me take another look here, because this is weird. That's not it. Okay. So where's our doorway?
Ground protection falling. Technology recharge.
I gotta stop using the sodium. Is this doorway we've already been through?
Falling.
We're going back the way we came. What's up with that? That doesn't make any sense, guys. So this is the way we came through here. There's no other doorways. Do we have to go all the way to the other end of the ship?
Ground protection falling.
Oh, crying out loud. Right there. I must have walked right past when I was heading over here. Yep, this is it. Okay, well, that's why you try to play in advance so you know these places. This is really weird. 2 stairwells? Huh.
Ground protection falling.
Alright. Okay, well, we did it, finally. Okay, got it, go. It's not really what I was looking for, but that's okay.
Levels stabilizing.
Come on, run. Yeah, that probably would have been better. No, you're not on a Corvette, Paul. Okay. So we gotta choose... Hold on. Wait a minute, does that say? No, it still doesn't say it. Okay, good. Rendezvous 1. I don't know if we can do the pulse drive here. No, I didn't think so. That's how close we were. But we've got it now. So we'll be able to do Rendezvous 1, and we can go straight to Rendezvous 2, so we will have to check our hyperdrive. Oh wow, I came in way too shallow. Yeah, I know, but you know, it's one of those things. It's usually pretty clear where you gotta go. Yeah, that doesn't normally happen to me like that. But then again, that's been a while, like I said. Alright, while we're landing... Put you in for now. Why not, right? Just move it over now while we have a chance. And we have enough for one more jump in our system already. Get it? This is Rendezvous 1, right? You're kidding me. We're not at Rendezvous 1, are we? We have it... Oh, for crying out loud, I know what's going on. Yep, that's what I thought. Doing it again. Yeah. Why isn't it, doing this? Are you kidding me? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. There we go. Is there anything else on this planet I needed to do? No. Alright. So our next stop is going to be... Oh, I know what. This was the place where he did the bones, and it was a empty moon. That's where he did his at, right here. And I don't think any of the others have any. So why don't we give that a shot? Let's head over to the moon and we'll do the bones there. The thing about it is you can't select what you're looking for, so it's not going to allow you to do that. So we will have to just use our best judgment. I really didn't want to charge the pulse drive, but... Pardon me. Yeah, we're alright. Okay. Let's take a look. Bones. Now, being a smaller location, I'm hoping that we'll find more closer together, but so far it doesn't look right. So we'll have to keep track of what we get. I got a tail and a skull, so that's good. 2 legs and a rib cage, and we're good. There's more bones over there. Can't select it. Use too many fingers at the same time there. Let's take our ship over there. That's a little too far to be traversing. Thank you. That was a good landing. So what do you think? We got 5 bones here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Got a rib cage. Got arms. Got another tail. I need one more set of arms or legs. That might do it. if I can get one more. Get one more arms. So that should do it, I would think. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go. We can hope, right? Did we ever empty this out? No, we didn't. Okay. Okay, on to Rendezvous 2, and then we'll do the rest. Oh, okay, okay. You go to a completely different system and then do it. This one worked out, though. I think we actually saved time doing it here. So, we'll see. Alright. We are done with this ship, and that should be the last jump we had to make. Alright. We're going to uninstall this. We're going to take this. We don't have any slots in our exosuit right now. Let me just check. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. The rest we're going to sell. We can get rid of that. This isn't really worth a lot at all. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna leave the rest of the bones in there. We'll move them over in a little bit. I don't know if we need anything from over here. If it's worth it, but okay. Yeah, true. 2 stops was a lot better than what I had to do last time, so that should save us a bunch of time. We'll see. There you are. All right. Let's see what we got. Neural duct, crew manifest, storm crystals, that. Don't sell the bones, rancid flesh, living glass, storage. That should be it from there, and the ship. There we go. All right, good. We're going to buy over to our inventory. We'll get more carbon only because it's cheap enough. Oh, we need what 4 more of these? Yeah, 4. That's it. Now we just work on the arms. 15. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I don't think we really need that many. Let's just... There. Alright. Just separate everything out so we can see what we're doing. So there is our first set. Second set. Let's get stuff for the ship. Oh, that's nice. I wish I could have used that. Okay, we have plenty of stuff now. We don't even really need any of these. I'm going to grab this because we're getting just extra at this point. Unreal. Yeah, whatever. I'll take whatever. Yeah, I don't even know why we're opening it. We're just doing it. We got so much crap now. Okay, so next time, if we do a next time, if we ever were to do a next time, the recommendation would be, folks, to just simply get a few, and then if you have enough, that's all you need. Don't go any further. So we've gotten way too much stuff out of this. 4 slots available. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have anything we can get rid of? I don't think we need it, but there we go. And that way we have everything taken. And there's a reason I'm doing it that way. All right, let's go. Yeah, we can refine the cadmium. We don't need to be honest. We need to make some stuff. Hold on. So we need to make 5 of those. We didn't get the debris rangefinder reward yet. Sorry, hang on. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that would have been helpful, huh? Alright, back to this. We need to 5 of those. And 5 of those. We're missing 1. What do we need? 1 antimatter. Okay, good. We can do that real quick. Alright, there we go. And now we can make 5 of these. And I know they're in here. But, there you go. Yeah, I could sell that too. I don't really need to anymore. That's the thing, Ognum. So, because we needed that. And we're going to move everything over from the ship into here when we're done. Ah, crap. Abandoned station. You don't really have much of a choice here. Alright, here we go. Great. Up and over. Landing gear. Hub. Nose. Butt. Yeah, I called it a butt. There we go, and we're going to go USA. Cannons. Finalize. Look at that, huh? Nearly every single time you'll get a nice run out like that. That's good. Hold on. E. There we go. And you just do quick. Like that. Okay? Add to we can just add it to the collection, to be honest with you. If we ever need money, we've got it. So, don't have to worry about it. We've got plenty of cash. And we don't need anything to do. We don't have to build anything. We're done in here, except for one thing. I do need to make that. Okay, why isn't it showing up? There you go. Thank you. Okay, so that's done. I don't really need the frost protection, to be honest with you. I'll worry about it another time. Do we need this? Life support upgrades, always a good thing, and more inventory. Okay. Where are you? Life support. Always handy, so I'm going to take it. Alright. We're just going to put these over in the ship for now, just to get them out of the way. Need to do you. Alright. Pulse drive. Landing gear. Pulse drive. Where's the other pulse at? I'm looking at it. There it is. Go over here. Hyperdrive. Atlanta drive. I'll throw you over here. Cannons go by cannons. And we're all done. Okay, good. Ready to go. No, don't have to. Not that I know of. Do we? No, we don't. You don't have to install it, but installing it and uninstalling it gets you what you need. I mean, there's no harm in putting it in. It'll get it out of my inventory. So, nothing happened. Okay, and we're done. We just need to go to Rendezvous 2 now. Well, we'll get there in a moment. Select it. Is it over here? Thought it was over here. I went the wrong way, didn't I? No, we're good. We got it. Just out of curiosity, what is that planet? Dissonance detected, but we don't get a advanced mining laser yet, do we? Oh, isn't that interesting? I wonder if landing at this planet there will get us our... That's interesting. We'll have to think about that. Because maybe that'll be a good idea we do it now rather than later. Okay. Let's get this done. Where are you? There you are. My bad. We'll head straight for it then. Actually, if we could head towards what looks like land, that would be better. But I can't tell. Let's go to daylight for now. Because then we can get our reward. Advanced mining laser unit. We just have to make a hermetic seal. We can put it in right now.
Technology installed.
What are we missing? Carbon nanotube. Hang on. There we go.
Technology recharge.
Okay, down we go. And I see some crystals right there. Oh my gosh, I am like curving all over the place here. We'll get these out of the way, right? One. Okay. No problem. I'll get closer. Because it looks like we got 4 of them right here. And we don't have all the upgrades, so... 2. Hey, Sugar Rat 3. Good to have you here, buddy. Trying to speedrun this stuff. 4. Alright, and that is not 1. That's why it's saying no. 348. 559. Anything real close? I don't see anything. Okay, so 348 was that one, right? Okay, let's head over there. We can always pull in the Corvette afterwards.
Protection. Falling.
Do we have any upgrades that give us... No, we don't. We should take the Corvette. Well, Wabbit, it depends upon the fans. Like, I don't know if I trust a wascally Wabbit very much to give me good advice, so I gotta be careful of that. However, just so you know, in the, Really? Already? In our chat group right now, we have Mr. Sugar Rat. Sugar Rat, what is one of the things you do as a hobby on the side? Something that you go out either from your cabin or spend time with friends doing and you store in your freezer. Go ahead, tell the chat group, you know. That's right. He is a FUD. I know that for a fact, man. And I'm pretty sure he likes Wabbit. Come on, get up there. It's only YouTube, man. I can tell you that, unfortunately. It's my stream, it's showing that I've had 0 frames dropping. And I don't usually... I think I broadcast in 720, if I'm not mistaken, rather than 1080. Because I like to make sure everybody can actually view it and that you don't get any buffering, but I can't guarantee YouTube is doing the right thing. How many do I need? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I need 4 more. Okay. Let's pull in the Corvette and take a look around. Alright, stop counting. Refresh your side, man. Because I'm watching it over here, and I've got no buffering. It's not me.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
This way we can also get an aerial view of the area. And see if we can find any more crystals that we can just shoot right from the ship. Whoa. Almost went down. And that's not another one, okay. So the next grouping of them, it looks like there's a group right over there. We'll grab those and we'll head over there. go. And I think we only need 3 more. It'd be great if these 3 were those, but looks like we're gonna have to get closer. Might be those. Good. Yep, this is it. Good. So we got our radiant shards out of the way. There we go. Alright, let's go on to Rendezvous. Have we even made it to Rendezvous 1? I think we did. Yeah, this is Rendezvous 2, I think we're going to. Okay. Water World is where we're heading. Smooth like butter. Wait, how did you just pop up through the roof of your ship? That's the teleporter for the Corvette. When you take the teleporter, it takes you right up into the ship. And then I have the ladder to go up to the roof, so I take the ladder to go up when I'm exiting. Rather than taking the back gate, which drops down, I don't even bother with that. So if you can just get out of your ship and jump off of it, it's a lot easier, dude. Yeah, I tell you what. You don't have to go there. Let me head straight here. There we go. And we'll head over this way just a little bit because there was a landmass there. Wonder if the ocean's riled up. It is not. Alright, this looks good. Alright, what do we got? It's actually not a bad thing to get. Did it go into the ship? It sure did. Wow, that's cool. Okay. We don't really need that. Alright, good. And it's on an angle. It's funny. Need that? No, we don't. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's make our... I'm too close to the ship. Let's make our Nautilin platform. We got everything we need, which is a good thing. Get off my screen. Thank you. Let me get in the Nautilin. Thank you. Bolt drive. Take you back over here. Install. Install. Okay. We're ready to go? I think we are. We need anything else? I don't think so, right? Yep. Let's go. So 800, oh, wrong button. 800 meters where we need to go. Units. Nope. I don't know what to tell you, man. You can try, if you go to the settings on your stream, the bottom right corner, see if you can select a different resolution. Try going to 480, see if it helps. Also depends upon your own internet connection as well. And nobody else is having trouble? No buffering issues from anybody else? Okay. Because Jason's been complaining about that too, but I've got a really decent internet connection here, so I don't think that's the problem over here. Where'd the, That's not it. Where'd it go? Oh, for crying out loud. Looking everywhere but in the right place. Oh, yeah. That would be pretty cool. That's a good idea, Mr. Broke. Well, it's Mr. Broke who said that, right? Okay, got our sea glass. We're done there. We did get our big fish, too, didn't we? Yeah, it looks like we did. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we did. Mining beam upgrade, we don't really need it anymore. Supreme movement, we do need. Operating depth? Does that give us anything? Oh, okay, we could have done that. Well, no big deal. That way, okay. Oh, you were behind? Okay, good to see you, by the way. Yeah, it does. It gives you really early, actually. It gives it to you at the same time you get your hyperdrive plans. So right in the first system, as soon as you exit the planet, you get that. Okay, we are coming up on the ship. See if we can do it like we did last time, huh? Here we go. Yeah, we're going to have to go sideways. There we go. Didn't have enough juice to get over the top of my own ship. That's hilarious. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here. Alright. So we have to do that still, but that's okay. We're going to do those in just a minute. Okay, let's go on to Rendezvous 3. Good deal, man. This is actually going pretty good. Going a lot better than I expected, to be honest. So it's known to buffer a lot. Yeah, it used to do that for me too. I have to set mine really low at work. Okay, there's number 3. We're going to do one of the things here. Should be able to get it in before we get there. And the next system will do the rest. Okay, exit. Via the roof. Scan. There you are, right there. Grab. And pull my ship back in. We're already on our way. And we're just a little... Once it hits about the 20-second mark, it's too soon to pull in one of the other wrecks. So we're just going to keep going. Yeah, sorry, Ogden, man. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I really wish it wasn't buffering for you, but I get 0 drop frames on this end, so it's just whatever YouTube decides that day. And my stream over here, that I'm viewing it through a cell connection on my phone just as a monitor, and I'm not having any problems. Okay, here we go. We want to go over here. Where's the door? Door is on the other side. So what I might do here, I might go to a different area of the planet this time, rather than just try to go to one of the islands next door. But there's no storm right now that I can see. Wow, look at that. Right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. Up, up. Yeah, we already got this. Up we go. Alright. Really wish there was like a hungering tendril nearby, but there isn't, so. Okay, we'll come back to the planet. Let's go to the daylight side if I can. I don't know why it keeps showing up at these planets on the nighttime side. It's just annoying. There we go, this way. Alright, we should be able to see. And we can't. Alright, well, let's hope for the best. I don't know if there's land underneath me or not, but we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, there is. But we've already got another storm kicked in. Unbelievable. Okay, I think, yep, we're at the ground. We're flying through everything. And I don't see any. At least on my radar up here. We're going to probably have to exit the ship. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, there's one right there. Well, let's go. out of the ground? They are. Okay. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. Didn't we get... Now I know the other reason why I wanted these. Yeah, that's it. Because makes it a little bit more powerful. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. One. There's the other one. It disappears. Okay, so we got a third one here somewhere. Oh, there he is. In a very odd angle. That's where he is. He's sticking out of a plant. 3. That should be it.
Weather update.
Let me see what happens. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. Got it. Alright, that took care of that. And we needed to hit the other planet that had the... I think it was this one, if I remember correctly. There we go. That planet to get the other things, and we're going to do our... Sodium. Where are you? That's good. Hazmat gaunts.
Technology installed.
And where's my chromatic metal? We need more. Okay, that's alright. Chromatic metal. Think we have enough to make some. I'd rather use the indium because it's fast. See? I don't think we needed that much, but that's okay. Okay, done. Okay, good. That worked out. Yeah, everything lags. That's weird. Alright. 3. Look underneath me real quick, because sometimes I land right on top of one. Alright, I don't see any right around me, so let me do this real quick. Actually choose it. There it is, right here. Okay. And we have to actually go down to do this, unfortunately, but there's no way around it, so... that's not far. Let's just grab it. We never did our movement upgrade, did we? Thought we had one at least. Always forgetting something, man. Scatter blaster upgrade, huh? That's pretty neat. Bowcaster upgrade. We don't have any movement upgrades? Come on now. Life support. Hydrothermal fuel cell. Was it one of these? No, we don't have any down there. Okay. Alright, well, guess we're stuck with what we've got. We'll get it later. Go. Should get the reward. There it is. Good. Done. Going on to the next rendezvous. Our gas giant. So how are we doing, you think? I don't know. We got to go to 5 of these guys, and I don't think we're doing anything at them. We just got to get in the atmosphere and get back out, and then we can hit the rendezvous. Which I think in this case is a little different because the rendezvous is like pretty close, I think. I'm gonna check that real quick. Hold on. And you. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna get it in time. We might. Alright, maybe we will. Yeah, we got it. Okay, and the rendezvous's right there, so I might do the rendezvous first. after we get to this one planet. Moon, moon, moon. Keep forgetting to call it that. Where is you? There you are. Okay. See what I mean? The rendezvous right there. Okay. With the atmosphere, we just got to get out of our seat. Get back in. That's one down. So we'll go ahead and hit the rendezvous, I think, first. And then we'll go to planet 2. Since we got a good angle on it. Still have to get our storm crystals, unfortunately. So I'll do that real quick, and then we'll head to rendezvous 2. Oop, stop, stop. I can't see a blessed thing. Should have scanned first, because I don't know where it is. There we go. Thank you. Good. Right by the door. Okay. 4 is done. Where's our storm crystals? First one's at the top of the hill. There's my... There it is. Alright. There you are. Wow. It's like everything's a ghost right now. It's not good. There's only one crystal there this time. Isn't that interesting? Now, some directly behind me. Let's go that way. Yeah, it's the mountain range again. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the planet doesn't seem to be pulling in properly. I don't know what it is. One 200 away. There's one right there. Okay, we're good. Let's just go here. Wow. Okay. A cave? That would be cool. I think it is. Careful. Okay. And it's only the one. Alright. A little trick. Fill in the cave behind you, and you pop right out to the surface. Is that one down below too? It is. It's in a cave as well. I gotta be careful on the angle because this planet will damage you. Bad. Ah. There we go. That's what I was trying to find. Is a whole group of them together. That didn't work out really well. There we go. Plop. Okay, we're gone. Okay, so this planet's done, but we gotta go to the moons.
Technology recharge.
It's okay, I needed to recharge that anyway. Alright, second planet. Moon. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna get it used. Gotta get used to it one of these days. Alright, so the second one is... you. No. Yep. So we're gonna head in that direction. Let's get around the edge of the planet. Start doing the other requirements. What do you call it? The debris rangefinders here in just a moment. Okay, here we go. On our way.
Technology recharge.
Good deal. I think we've got this. This is going to be a good run. Because we don't have much to do. We do have to do the fishing. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's going to take us 20 minutes. That's for sure. Yeah, that's much quicker doing it that way. I like that. Cool. Okay, we get the achievement for finding it. Go back into here. Let's look for the next one. What's the next one? D something or other. This one. There you are. Now let's do this last debris rangefinder and then we're done with that. Okay, good. Did we not get it? That's weird. Oh, we were in the atmosphere. That's what happened. Come on. Phew. Good. Okay, that's done. Third moon. Okay, next one is what? A. Over there. Okay. Fishing's gonna get me, I know it is. The planet marker's really handy, I tell you what. It's helped me out in a great many different situations. And just regular, ordinary exploration, it's always been a boon to have that. I'm so glad they added that to the game. And the preferred parking in all the space stations, I think, is fantastic. The Sean Murray parking spaces, as I call them. Get out of the seat. Okay, get back in the chair. And last moon is you. All you need to do is go up towards the planet, look around it, and usually you'll find it. There you go, right up there. Cool Atmo on that one. Everything looked golden. Alright, and once we're done with this, we're going to head to Rendezvous 5. Immediately. There's no reason to stay in the system at all. We've already got our bones. Good deal. You don't know why you keep pointing at the monitor? Dude, I do that all the time. I do that to Jason, like, constantly. Jason, what are you doing? No, go there, go there. I know, I hear you, man. You're not the only one who does it. Wow, I got myself spinning everywhere. Alright, so we got all of them. And we just need to exit the Atmo. There we go. And the 5. Nope, it's not there. Hold on. Gotta actually select it because it wants us to go through a black hole instead. Alright, gotcha. Here we go. And over there. Alright. There we are. On our way. Have anything that's going to give me a Supreme System Movement upgrade? Yes, please, thank you. Use something over here. Killing me. Anything else gives me one. Thermal protection, defense systems, we don't really need it. Rocket boots, oh yeah, that's always great. How about over here? Scatter blaster upgrade, we don't need it. No, no. I thought one of these really gave me something, but I guess not. Yeah, I think that's all. Okay. Anything else while we're floating around? We don't need that, we don't need that. Okay, we got all the bones we need, just gotta stay, we have to stay near the ship. And that's it. Okay. Okay, so this should be it. You guys point at the monitor. See, I told you, it's not just you, man. We all do it. It's a beautiful planet, though. I do like that. There you are. There's the door. Splat. In. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Out. Nope, wasn't long enough. There we go. Alright, we do have to get right back in, although we should hit the water first so we can get some of the creatures. Any of the other ones floating around? No, not yet. Oh, there they are. That's 2. Three. 4. Okay, and that should be it for them. We have one more creature to discover on the ground, and I don't know if they pop up over here or not. No? Okay. We'll get it when we get to the place we're going. So we just got to go to some land and get some polished stone and stuff like that too. But I don't want to go too far inland, because I'm seeing some stuff right here and it should be more than enough to suit our needs. There we go. It. There it is. I need some stuff from this. I just need 25. Really? That close to there? It's like all the way up there, man. Come on. Oh, we gotta get the rest of our creatures. Hold on. There's one. That was easy. Okay. Bob decals. That would be funny if it was really Bob instead of Blob. But anyway, getting a little ahead of myself there. Okay. Come on. Are we close enough that... Would you stop already? That we can get the bones on here? No, it's not close enough. But we can't place it. Is that close enough? Yes. Torso. Forelegs. Hind legs. Good. Tail. Got it. Done. So that's done. And there we go. Gotta get our fishing done now. And there, make room for the... What do you call it? Okay. And we gotta choose our... That. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. I do survival Bob decals all day long. And you know it's gonna have the abyssal horror. I want to make sure we get the right thing on there. I could call it what Bob calls it, but I don't do that here. Must be a Georgia thing. The funny thing is, I pass through his town every single time I'm going to visit my parents and, you know, relatives in Florida. So, one of these days I'm going to send him a message and say, hey, I'm passing through your town on such and such a date. Would you like to meet for lunch? Love to do that to Jason, I guarantee you. But we'll have to go to a pizza place and order him a pineapple pizza. You all know I'm going to do that. You know, I wonder. If I knew where he lived. Exactly. Not exactly, but at least what area of the town. I wonder if I could order a pizza for him and have it delivered to his house. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. Who ordered a pizza? There's a big freaking pineapple pizza at my front door. It's just the words "eat me" or something like that. Oh, wow. Third one, I get the spawn of Arcadia. That is freaking awesome. Okay, good. Here we go. Let's get that, because that gives us our pulse spitter. And we're going to go ahead and put that in real quick. And that. And that. I knew he was going to come at me too, so I thought I'd take care of him. Now he's about to produce a whole bunch of them. Reload. No, you don't. I missed the cursed expedition. Where's my ship? Where's the beam up unit? There it is. Okay, got it. To help with the pizza.
Show my appreciation. I got a little something for you.
Okay, that was good. Thank you very much, Wascally Wabbit. I appreciate you, man. We got to figure it out. I'm going to find it. I know he's not here right now. I'm going to find a sneaky way to find out what his address is. Obviously, I won't tell anybody what it is, but I'm going to find a sneaky way to do that, and I swear I'm going to do it. That would be a really funny thing to do. All right, we just got to go through the black hole, and I think we got a pretty good time here, guys. I don't know about you, but we're going to go ahead and go through any black hole, because that's what I was told we could do. This one right here. Let's see if it works. Ask Heather. Oh, really, Tigger? You know something I don't. I didn't know that. You know, I could actually maybe... And if Heather doesn't want to give it to me, but she knows it, we might be able to get Heather involved. I'll just ask her if she can do it. Great. And if we give you the money, will you go ahead and order him a big freaking pineapple pizza? Please, please, please. That would be awesome. Good idea, man. And here we go. This should be it. This is a pretty good time. I don't know about you guys.
I got a little something
Okay,
for you.
all right, enough. 07 to you, man. I appreciate it, Phaedrus. The Jason Pizza Fund. Oh my gosh. If we could do a GoFundMe and have it go to him in pizzas. All right, there we go. Pulling the ship. And we are done. That's not bad. I mean, we shaved 9 minutes off of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done and done, guys. Not bad at all. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I was going to recommend that. Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking we're down below 110. I'm hoping down below 110. That would be great. We were at, what, 117 is what we had last time? Yeah. 110. I'm hoping for that. That would be great. And while we're doing that, I'm going to open up something in the foreground that you can't see. That's not it. Thinking my wife was on the computer earlier. It's okay. I've got a few people that subbed in. I appreciate you. Thank you for the subs, guys. 07 to you. And for the donations. That was great. What do we got? 108, 109, 58. Come on now, Gumbo Willie. I don't think we got below an hour. That would be awesome, but I don't think we did it. Why do you keep changing things on me? Stream settings. There we go. Edit. Okay, now we're where we need to be. I want to see who's out there real quick while I'm doing this. So we got 106. Yeah, that's a possibility. 108, 59, 109, 58. You guys under an hour are really kind of crazy. I don't think that's it. Thank you. Appreciate it. An event. Envy me forever. First 66. Envy me forever. I love that. Had to figure it out. Got to go through the brain for a few times. Thank you very much for that. 106, 105, 107, 107, 107, 110, 107, 109, 114. Starduster, well, a little bit on the pessimistic side, but you never know. You never know. 108, 107, and you meant 104. Oh, okay. Not 114, 104. Okay, well, you never know. You never know. See who we got out there real quick. That's interesting. Crud. You know what we might have to do? We may have to raid Delta just so we can tell him what we did, because he jumped in here earlier and I thought that was funny as crap. So we'll go ahead and do that back to him. So we'll be raiding him after we're done here, guys. Appreciate you. All right, 105. All right. Envy me forever. First 60. I just love it. It's great. It's great. Very, very creative is what that is. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Let's see what we did. 108. Not bad. We literally chopped 9 minutes off our main time. That would be Ogden at 108. Thank you very much, Ogden. Did anybody else guess 108? Yep. Miss Chase. Thank you very much. You guessed 108 as well. Very, very nice. Congratulations to the two of you. I guess we ought to do... I'm going to do a very basic screenshot here. I don't know if I can do it over here. Yeah, should be all right. Yeah, I think we can see it okay. Screenshot. And thank you, Mr. Brote, thank you very much for the order of the moons. That was very important. I appreciate that. Was that DeMager? I think it was Mr. Brote, if I remember correctly. Thank you very much for that. All right, so real quick. Smile for the camera, guys. And there we go. Okay. So I will go ahead and grab that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Chase. Who is that? Is that Miss Chase that did that? Yeah, that is the record at this point. 108 is the record. So, Tranquilo, yes. Yeah, that was Miss Chase that did it. So that's me so far at 108. Jason had it at 118, so we've got him by 10 minutes at the moment. So we will see what happens later in the week. He'll do a speed run on Friday. So we've given him a goal to achieve. There's a good chance he'll break it, and I'm not coming back to beat him at this point. If he gets it, he gets the belt, if you will. He gets the old champion belt for that one. So that'll be cool. But hey, no problem. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate it. If I do a next stream, the next stream I probably will will probably be next Wednesday, I'm thinking, guys. So, that's probably where we're going to go with this. Let me go ahead and get out of the screen here. There we go. And we'll go to the end screen. All right. So we'll probably, if we do it again, if we do stream again, it's going to be next Wednesday. It all depends too on what's going on too. If we do get, and watch Twitter for this, follow Hello Games over there, or Sean Murray, if you will, and if he throws a emoji out there, then we're probably going to do a stream next Wednesday, and we'll have a little chat about it and discuss what, the pluses or minuses of what it's going to be about. For all we know, it may drop Wednesday, it may drop Thursday, it may drop 2 weeks from now. We don't know. We know that there's always going to be an update around this time of year, so we'll see what happens. And if there is no emoji drop or something like that, I may take a break next Monday to get a couple other things done around here. But we'll go from there. Guys, thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate you being here, especially the raids. We got the raids from Beeblebum and Jason both. So 07 to both of you. Thank you very much, guys. As always, love Beeblebum. I watch him all the time. Usually when I'm watching the Valheim streams, I'm usually watching Beeblebum. If I can get more people up there and I watch them on multiple screens, it's great. But when I'm at work, it's very, very difficult. And Jason, obviously, I just love the guy. That's how I learned No Man's Sky. So I've always appreciated him as well. So please, guys, before you leave, hit the like button, and I really appreciate that too. And good night all. Yeah, Mr. Broke, go to bed, please. Thank you. Thank you very much for your help, buddy. I really appreciate you. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, we're raiding Delta right after this. So go ahead and say hi to him. Called ElanPaul raid, and we'll see you guys next time, whenever that might be. 07 to all of you. Take care, everybody. Have a great evening.